So Pixel Gun 3D have just announced Pixel Gun 2. No, this isn't some kind of wild April Fool's joke that's now in May. This is actually happening. The developers have announced they are making a brand new game. It's going to be called Pixel Gun 2. So you know this trailer that we were talking about the other day where there was a lot of speculation? I thought it was going to be for Pixel Gun 3D on console. You guys had your other theories, maybe a brand new campaign world. No, it turns out it is going to be for a brand new game. Now, I have a little bit of inside information because there's going to be so many questions. And I do hope the developers make an FAQ just to keep the community obviously informed with what's going to be happening. Does this mean that Pixel Gun 3D is going to be discontinued and they're just going to focus on this brand new game? Let's get into all of the details. I want to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I still really can't get my head around this whole entire announcement. Anyway, let's get into what they announced. If you load up Pixel Gun 3D and head to the mailbox, the main announcement is Pixel Gun 2. They said, we are cooking up something new, something big, something unexpected. It's Pixel Gun 2. We are keeping the juicy details under wraps for now, but our most impatient Pixel Gunners can already wishlist Pixel Gun 2. Let your imaginations run wild, and we'll be back with the full reveal soon. Stay frosty. Same announcement can be found on their Twitter page, but also via the Discord announcements. Things are the exact same, but they did give us a Steam wish list, which is quite interesting. This is the official Steam page for Pixel Gun 2. Now, some interesting facts here. I don't know the exact release date of this. I wasn't given early information. No content creator was. What I have been told with the Steam platform, though, is when a game goes into coming soon, it means it will be releasing within 6 to 12 months. They have somewhat outlined it's coming in 2026. So we are going to see it at some point next year. But yeah, you can see here, release date is coming soon. This must have been in development for a very, very long time. This is the image that they have used. We don't know if this is going to be the official art. According to the Steam page, it looks like AI has been used to generate some of these assets. And with that being said, sure, I have no problem with them using a little bit of AI, but be very careful if they're going to be using this every single time. Nobody likes a game generated with AI. It causes a lot of issues. The description says, say hello to your new favorite arena shooter, Pixel Gun 2. Build insane gun combos, flex your skills, or just surf the chaos. Limits? Nah. We respawn past those. Whatever you're looking for, nostalgia, hardcore competition, pure fun, or just a time killer, you get it here every time, and you can now obviously add it to your wish list. I've had a lot of questions saying, hey ECKO, is it coming to mobile? They've just announced the PC version on its own. Now down here it says single player, online PvP, online co-op, cross-platform multiplayer, and in-app purchases, along with supporting Xbox and PlayStation controllers. I think they might go bigger and better. I think, yes, it will be available on mobile. It'd be a stupid thing if they didn't, because, of course, that's where they make a lot, if not most of their money from Pixel Gun 3D. But I also think they'll push this for a console release. So available on mobile, consoles, and PC. So we did get a little bit of information regarding this game. Further down, we have about this game. Pixel Gun 2 is the wildest arena shooter out there, and it doesn't care about limits. And then it says, throw yourself into fast-paced, adrenaline-fueled gunfights where chaos reigns. Weapons combine in impossible ways, which I'm intrigued about, and wins don't just happen. They create legends. Whether you're an OG pixel gunner or a fresh frag hunter, there's something here with your name on it. Build your own insane loadouts. It says, min-max like a pro, or throw logic out the window and go full wild card. Either way, you're dangerous. So we talked about this the other day. I thought it was going to be a console release or something insane where you can obviously build weapons. Yes, I was kind of somewhat correct with that. You can build weapons. They're going to make it where you can obviously attach magazines, scopes, butts to the rifle, and so much more. And again, this is why I was intrigued, because there's a lot of different kinds of weapons in the background here. So buildable weapons will be a thing in Pixel Gun 2. So they said, dominate the arena. Maps aren't just for movement. They are for mayhem. Use each and every block and pixel to your advantage, or become somebody else's kill count. Surf the madness. Explore game modes that go way beyond what you'd expect. Think you've seen it all? We've got a few surprises up our sleeve. Now, skill it or chill it. It says, whether you're chasing sweaty leaderboard spots, reliving the nostalgic PG magic, or just passing time, Pixel Gun 2 delivers. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. They are really pushing this competitive but also casual area. What they have not done over the past couple of years is catered to casual players. Pixel Gun's no longer a casual game. It's an absolute sweat fest. So they need to make sure they're hitting both parts. Competitive players, but also casual players. Become part of the legend. Classic PG helped define mobile shooters for a generation. Pixel Gun 2 takes all of the best from that heritage and turns it up to 200%. You're not just playing, you're joining a shooter saga. Everyone in Pixel Gun 2 is a sibling in arms until they are fragged. And then they're talking about limits. You're able to add this to your wish list right now. And then, sadly, part of this was generated by AI. This it can get hated a lot, so they definitely need to be careful. There is some specs, but these might just be baseline for now, rather than giving us the official specs. Only time will tell, but I have a little bit more information for you. So as a content creator for Pixel Gun, we did get shared this information. They said the info about Pixel Gun 2 is out. There's a bunch of cool stuff we can't reveal yet, but this is just the beginning. We'll be sharing it all in a future announcement, so keep an eye out. In the meantime, we'd love to hear any of your wild guesses about Pixel Gun 2. We always enjoy reading your ideas. Also, we prepared answers to some possible questions for you. Will you stop supporting Pixel Gun 3D after Pixel Gun 2 launches? Don't worry, classic PG 3D isn't going anywhere. We're still releasing updates, new content, and events just like we always have. Will PG 2 development mean less attention to Pixel Gun 3D? Both games will grow side by side. Classic PG 3D will continue to receive updates and full support. When will it release? We're keeping it under wraps for now. But with that being said, obviously it says a little bit of a teaser here. I said this to the Pixel Gun Discord community. Sure, they are going to develop Pixel Gun 3D and 2 side by side. But with every new game, it's always created to replace the old. I think eventually Pixel Gun 3D will be phased out. And in its place will be Pixel Gun 2. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. That's just based on my opinions. Out of every other game I've played where they've had a second version, it always replaces the old eventually. But this is an interesting one because I have so many questions for the developers. But I want to quickly go back to Pixel Gun 3D. My thoughts and opinions right now, I'm intrigued. That's about it. And the only reason why is because Pixel Gun 3D hasn't been in a relatively good position for a very long time. It's been on a pretty fast decline over the past couple of years. Now, sure, maybe that's because the development team haven't been focusing on this game as much, and they've been pushing for the support of Pixel Gun 2. That would make total sense. But there's just so many aspects of Pixel Gun 3D that haven't been finished or polished. Dominated by hackers, they didn't finish the campaign. That's just been left for years upon years. They need to get one more campaign world out there and finish the campaign. Just lots of things inside the armory, no ability to search. They just leave a lot of things outdated. The modes are outdated. So yeah, I'm not happy per se. Definitely intrigued. This game is what, 12 years old now, 13 years old now, 12. Maybe they just need to start from the ground up with modern tech. That might well be the case. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Pixel Gun 2 has officially been announced, and I'll be honest, very unexpected.